Alright, welcome back. More Police Quest 2. So I remember we left off last week diving, but that's the last thing I remember. Looks like I might need to figure out the audio a little bit here. Alright, does it seem like there's a bit of echo for the game music to you guys? Maybe I'm just crazy. And Kaz, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me. I'll keep playing through the intro here while I make sure I got this figured out. Okay, can you guys hear me alright? I hope that's working okay. No, it's picking some stuff in the background, I'm not sure why. Ultima 7 this season? Oh, that would be cool. Might need to hit Ultima 7 at some point. Okay, you guys hear me okay? That's good. I'm not sure. Every time I start this back up again, something changes. I don't know why. I'll figure that kind of stuff out eventually. All right, we'll click through this, and we'll just keep going with the game. All right, the copy protection. I've got that pulled up. Looks like this is Snyder. The number for Snyder is 59607. Oh, sorry, Bonds. Will you do better than that? Oh, come on. Okay. I got the wrong number. I guess I need to try this again. What's funny is if you get the wrong number, it just kicks the game out. It says you're done. Okay. This guy, this is Dickie, 69607. 69607. No, do I have the wrong copy protection? That's not right. Twice in a row? I better make sure I got the right one pulled up here. And here I thought I was ready to go. Spoiler alert, you have the wrong one. Yeah. I wonder if a screenshot's from a different version of the game that I was going off of for the copy protection. Let me load it up again. You guys get to hear more of the awesome music at least. I mean, really, for when this came out, that's not a bad soundtrack at all. Too bad it doesn't play the whole game. Just like that. No, it looks right. Did I just type it wrong? Alright, please provide the... Oh, I was typing in the number. What is wrong with me? Type the name. Yeah, thank you very much. I was putting the number in. I need the name. I even said the name. All right, this gentleman. Let's see. This looks like Grenandez. with an A. Grenandez. I haven't heard that name before. We got it. Please type in the last number. Yeah. Alright, let's load our game. We saved this as Holy Diver. Officer Moore puts his mask and fins on, climbs into the water, and disappears from sight beneath the surface. You quickly put on your fins and follow him into the swiftly moving river. Let's go diving. Last time we ran out of air. At least I should remember most of the places we already looked. Alright. Where can I look? Should we buy the car? Oh, we're behind something. Look. Along with the junk, you see an old car on the bottom. There are huge boulders on the far side. Is this the far side? Look, boulders. Spoiler alert, your score is 76 out of 300 if you don't ever look top left. You are absolutely right. That it is. You see nothing unusual. In fact, these rocks are downright boring. Can I go to the left side of the screen from here? Oh, I can. Where else? We looked all over last time. I gotta find somewhere we haven't looked before. Gazing into inner space, you see various items of junk scattered along the river bottom. You see huge boulders upriver and a perpendicular wall on the far side. Alright, let's check these boulders upriver. Is it back here? And we're looking for a body, right? So it's gonna have to be... Look, trunk? Trunk. The trunk of what? Oh, trunk of the car. I'm not sure if I did that. I might have just looked car. It's a real tight fit back here and you can't see a thing. Oh, well, let's look anyway. Same thing. If I push the left button, looks like he comes to a stop. It's gotta be behind rocks or something. I'll check the car. Looks like the car has been there a long time, though. Not here? Maybe in the foreground. Look in the pocket of the wetsuit. Not the worst idea, really. Maybe I need a... Well, I don't have an underwater flashlight, do I? What's my... What? Control I for inventory, if I remember correctly? You only have your diving equipment. You left everything else in the van. Okay. Do I have light? It says it's dark. It's a real tight fit back here, and you can't see a thing. Use light? What use do you intend? I don't know. And Catherine, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me, the go popular. Alright, maybe let's look. Tank. Look at my oxygen tank. Alright, we have 282 something of air. PSI maybe? So it's a real tight fit back here too. Oh, how'd that happen? You have trouble getting enough air. Oh no. Look, tank. Wow, that ran out fast. Alright. We are at 10 life arrests. That was quick. The center rock, there's like a bottle, something like that. Dogmeat said on the purple site, nah, police guy that helped make this game took himself too seriously, so jokes like that. Too seriously for jokes like that? Alright, let's get back in there. I would have thought I had enough air. Boo doo 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 doo. Alright, maybe not this screen? What's this over here? I think it works better if I use the arrow keys. Along with the junk, you see an old car on the bottom. Let's check the car. I think I tried checking the trunk, but let's do it again. Without spoiling it, can Alias be found on purple? The stream is also on the purple site too, yeah. Is that what you're asking? Let's look in the trunk. Nothing. Look in the car. Car has been sitting here rusting away for a long time now, so probably not that. And Deanna, welcome in. Alright, now if I get sucked in on this screen to the right-hand side, then I get, I die. So let's see. Is there anything else I can find back here? No? Is it gonna kill me if I go back here? Oh, yeah. You realize too late that the current through the rocks on this side of the river is much too strong. Yeah, okay, so don't even go close to that side. Doesn't matter where. One more time. A holy diver. Oh, top likers and high scores are not working. Oh, that's no good. Let me try and figure out why. Maybe I just need to refresh something. Like I said, every time I start the stream again, something is out of whack. No, maybe not working. I'm sorry, guys. What is up with that? Huh. Alright, what else can I find? Behind this rock? Look rock. Nothing unusual. Rocks are downright boring. What if I do search rock? No? What about search bottom? No. Move rocks? Maybe. I mean, we're looking for a body, right? Let's see. Check out the tire. The bald truck tire nestled deep in the mud next to a 55-gallon oil drum. I think I looked in the drum too. Yeah. Search drum? I mean, if you're gonna put a body anywhere. Move drum. Oh, that's a good suggestion too. CB, welcome back in. Alright. This seems somewhere that I should be searching. Maybe I'm just not typing the right commands. Maybe if I just try search. If I can actually type that. Don't find anything interesting. Okay. What else we got? Maybe on this side? Oh, I did this, didn't I? What's my oxygen tank look like? 374. All right. All right, the rock behind the car. That looks interesting, right? You're having trouble getting enough air already? Search. Rock. Man. And my air supply is gone. That's so fast. Or feels fast. Alright, we're at 12. 12 life arrests. I tried talking to him. No surprise that doesn't work. I definitely picked the tank that had the most air in it. But yeah, I'll try moving the drum maybe, like you mentioned. It's not a bad suggestion. You'd think that if a body got dumped in the river, that it would just be caught somewhere. You don't need it, and besides, it's too slimy and old. Alright. Maybe close to shore. And keep going this way. Real tight fit back here and you can't see a thing. Maybe I need a light. I don't have a light in my inventory. Search. Maybe I'm just not going the right direction. Oh, interesting. It's like the graphics glitched. So where the rocks on the right screen are skin-colored purple. Can I go up? Surface. Oh, you can surface. Look at that. It looks as though Officer Moore has decided to stay down a little longer. Alright, well, let's go back down. Dive. The tank of air is exhausted and so are you. Oh, that's not good. Let me go to the van. I want to see if I can find a light or something. Exhausted and frustrated, you hurry and change back into your street clothes. Oh, this is not the right answer. Back to the van, you change your clothes, pick up all your things. There's no underwater flashlight. Alright, here he comes. There you are, Sonny. I found the body. Come with me. Oh, he found it without me. I'm probably missing out on points, aren't I? I don't like that. I don't want to miss out on points. Yeah, this officer needs to do more PT. I don't like it. I'm going to load the game again. I want to be the one to find the body. Can't let the professional diver do it. Looking for some skin tone. Yeah, what's that right there? Along with the river bottom, you see large boulders, old tire, wreck of a small rowboat. Okay. Let's search this rock. Don't find anything interesting. Maybe I need to search the boulder. Look body. Huh? Search boat. Search rock. Oh. Let's try that again. Rock. Clear to the right. Yeah, you're not supposed to go clear to the right. It sucks you in and you die. Now what is this thing in front of me? Look, floor. Yeah, you're talking about this right here. I remember trying to get to that last week with the same issue. Oh, it's not bothering me now. Look, rock. You know something apparently hidden behind some rocks. Look, thing. Search rocks. Don't find anything interesting. Look, body. Move rocks. You move the rocks, exposing a human hand. Startled, you jerk backwards. Look, hand. Regaining your composure, you take a closer look. It appears a body is wedged into the rocks. Dustin Johnson, welcome in. Thanks for the donut. Alright. Look, body. It would be better to remove the body from the river first. Get body. Oh my god. Your diving partner notices you have found something and he swims over to you. You take one side and your partner the other. Together, you pull the body from the river. It's not a pretty sight, eh, Sonny? No, it is not. But we need a new save. Let's see. There we go. Talk to diver. Officer Moore says, poor guy, he's just a few years older than my kid. There are more things down there? I'll have to do something another time because I couldn't find anything. I think we spent enough time underwater for now. Alright, let's look at this body. Not close enough. All right. How about now? Still not close enough. You view the victim's body and see what appears to be a bullet hole in the head and superficial cuts and scratches on the throat. Let's check out those scratches. The scratches on the victim's neck raise the possibility that the victim struggled with his killer. Let's check out the hole. The hair and skin around the bullet hole have powder burns, indicating that the gun was very close to the victim's head. Oh man. Oh yeah, I need to play Codename Iceman too. That one looks fun. I've heard it's pretty tough. And that does not sway me at all. Alright. Search body. Can we identify it? You view the victim's body and see what appears to be a bullet hole. Yep, superficial cuts and scratches on the throat. Okay. Look, cuts. Alright, same thing. What else should we do about this? We've got a whole manual on what to do. Alright, homicide investigative procedures. Detective must have reason to believe crime has been committed. Assess the situation. Check vital signs. Okay. I mean, I could do that. Check vitals. Do not need to use the word vitals. Oh my goodness. So I think we can skip the whole check vital signs thing. Gather evidence. Alright. Take a photo. That's right. Take photo of body. Oh, I need to get my field kit. Alright. Talk to Moore. Officer Moore says, poor guy, yeah, etc., etc., same thing. Yeah, he's dead, Jim, or Sonny. See ya, Sonny, Officer Moore shouts out to you. I'll stay here with the body. Ah, good idea, Officer Moore. Don't want to leave that unattended. Chris said you didn't drown nearly enough. I think I drowned probably like 6 times at least. Mouth to mouth might bring him back. Yeah, I know, I'm just not trying hard enough. Back in the van, you change your clothes and pick up all your things. Alright, let's go investigate this appropriately. It should have been at least a dozen times. Yeah, well, if I go down there and try searching for more, I'm sure I'll hit it. Did you forget something, Sonny? Officer Moore asks. Yeah, my field kit. What do you mean? Let's ID this guy. I can take his fingerprints, can't I? Talk to Moore. Just some more talking to Moore. Alright. Take photo of body. You photograph the crime scene from several different angles. Then you return the camera to the field kit. Is it the same run as a few days ago? Oh no, this is just the next stream since then. So I do Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So we're picking back up where we left off on Friday. Let's see. Take prints. Where you're standing, there's nothing to fingerprint. Fingerprint body. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Should I leave it here? How about we call for... Oh, I don't have a radio. You are carrying a handgun, extra ammo clips, keyring, unmarked car keys, money clip, thank you letter, wallet, handcuffs, field kit, new mugshot, ear protectors, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, let's... Spoiler alert, don't shoot more in the face. That is a great tip. I don't have a DNA kit. I'm sure we can call for the coroner, though. Let's let our partner know what we found. What's his name? Keith? Talk to Keith. Keith says, I'm with you, Sonny. Well, I'm glad you're with me. Tell Keith about body. Man, Keith is useless. Let's see. What's that guy's name? Mario? Talk to Mario. Officer Gillespie and Keith are busy discussing the details of the shootout. Should I use my radio? Should I use the phone booth? Use phone. To reach out and touch someone, you must first be close enough to reach out and touch the phone. Am I not? Oh, there we go. Use phone. You find 2 dimes in the phone's change box and deposit them into the phone. Please deposit 20 cents, sir. Ah. A strange click sound is followed by a low buzz. You suspect something is wrong. It just keeps taking my money. Yeah, just leave. It's not the worst idea now. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do here. Alright, let's put our kit back in the car. Put kit in car. You place your fuel kit inside the trunk. Close the trunk. I think F4 we get in the car. Keith yells, "Wait up, Sonny, what's the rush anyway?" Yeah, come on, Keith. Yeah, Keith's just been sitting there gossiping this whole time. "I'll stick around to here and to clean things up," Mario tells you. "See you later." That's just how he sounds. It actually said that when you first talked to him with a thick and funny Italian accent. All right, let's see. Talk to Keith. Takes a big puff before responding. Same message about smoking. "Yes, your smoking bothers me. I use radio." Keith grabs the mic. "Dispatch 53 Mary 2 requesting the coroner at R1020. Dispatch answers. 10-4, 53 Mary 2. Be advised, the coroner will be dispatched to your 1020 when available. All right, we are getting a coroner. That's what I needed. All right, same thing. Exit the car, I guess. Mario says, "What's up, guys?" Talk to Mario. Why don't I have a radio? Why do I have to go to the car? Alright, coroner's on its way. We'll get there eventually. I had to wait a couple minutes for the diver to show up too. Did you forget something, Sonny? Yes. Do I need to take the body? I'm pretty sure the coroner should take care of that. Talk to body. Who are you talking to? Search body. Same thing. I mean, I guess I can just sit here waiting for the coroner. Says, dust for prints, collect appropriate samples, take photos. I'm not sure if I can take any other samples. Oh, I don't have my kit on me anymore. I put it in the car. Take sample. Please be more specific. Take sample of body. I need some body samples. Notify the coroner. Okay, we just did that. Request a copy of all available reports from the coroner's office to be sent to the police department. I need to make sure I do that. Conduct interviews. Okay, we interviewed that one girl. She's gone now. Then submit all evidence to the police department's booking officer for processing. All reports originating from outside agencies pertinent to an ongoing investigation will be routed to the investigating officer assigned to the case. Okay. I mean, maybe I need to use a specific radio code, but it seemed like Keith took care of all that for us, right? Call for coroner. Talk to Gillespie. I'm staying here. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can drive away in this diver's van. No? Get in van. No reason to do that. Fine. Talk to Mario. Talk to Mario again. Get statement. Can't get that. What am I supposed to do here? Get back in the car, maybe? I thought we would wait for the corner, but maybe we can just leave. Alright, drive to station. Keith frowns. Okay, he says, I have mucho paperwork to finish. Dispatch 53 Mary 2 is 10-8 from Cotton Cove. 53 Mary 2, 10-4. Dispatch copies 10-8 from Cotton Cove. Be advised, we are en route to the office. We copy, you are en route to the office. Blue Faye, thank you for the popular. As you drive toward the office, dispatch brings the radio alive with information from a unit in pursuit. Attention all units, be advised, 5310 is in pursuit of fugitive suspect Baines. The current 1020 is northbound on 2nd Street in the vicinity of the airport. 5310 is requesting assistance and advises that he's losing suspect in heavy traffic. Any unit responding, acknowledge. Just then, Keith jumps into the middle of things. Dispatch 53 Mary 2, be advised we are responding to 5310's 1020, code 2. That is a lot of numbers. Alright, dispatch 5310, I lost a suspect in heavy traffic. Confirm last known 1020 of suspect vehicle. You listen attentively as the 5310 unit answers. Suspect vehicle last seen in vicinity of airport. I can't believe it, Keith shouts. How could I lose him? What's heavy traffic? Alright, at the office. Why am I at the office? After getting out of the car, Keith says, man, am I glad to get out of there. It smells like a camel arena. Alright, new save. How about, let's see. Jet plane. So, Chris said, how do you tell the coroner to send you the paperwork if you leave before they get there? I agree, but we waited around quite a while, didn't we? Let's get our field kit, just in case there's stuff in there we need. Open the trunk. And get kit. Close trunk. Open door. Unlock and open the door. Alright. Let's hand in our evidence. Turn in evidence. Wait until he's at the window. There he is. Okay, says John. What do you have? Making notation, John mumbles under his breath. Request identification of prints on enclosed fingerprint tape found in deceased jailer's car. You hand the plaster cast footprints to John and request they be checked for size and any unusual marks. You submit the bullets from the glove box to the jailer's car. You request fingerprint and identification analysis. You give the empty holster to Big John, who examines it briefly and then says, one holster taken from stolen car. You turn in the jail clothes and request analysis on the blood spots. You hand John the blood sample that you got from Cotton Cove. You ask Big John for identification analysis. You seem to be making progress. Yes, I am. Now I should probably just go straight to the airport, right? But let's see what the boss has to say. Talk to boss. You will not need to use the word boss, alright? Talk to man. He doesn't like to be interrupted. Alright, let's talk to Keith. Keith apparently is lost in thought, but you know better. Alright, let's go to the airport. As you pass his desk, Captain Hall says, wait, Bonds, leave the unmarked car keys here. You drop the keys on his desk and hurry out the door. You've done your work for today, Bonds, Captain Hall declares. You're off duty as of now. Alright, off duty. Alright, well let me just save over this as off duty. Now that I'm off duty, I keep my gun, I'm sure. I'll keep the field kit just in case. Do I have my keys? I have a key ring. Estrada Beef Empanada, welcome in. Thank you for the dolphin. Sorry, the scores aren't showing up there at the top of the screen on TikTok right now. Okay, so I can't take the unmarked car. Which car is mine? Is it this one? Not close enough. Must be this one. Alright, you go home and spend a boring and restless evening as you contemplate the events of the day. Eventually, you drift off to sleep, wondering why you never called Marie for a date. Why didn't I? Did I just get back to work again? Alright, use radio. Nothing, the radio's warranty has expired, but that's okay. It sounded terrible anyway. Let's get out of the car. I guess. Unlock and open the door. Marie was just a friend. Yeah, but she's a special friend. Hey, Bonds, the captain blurts. We have a traffic cop standing by down in the old warehouse district with a 187 victim. Ooh, what's a 187? I gotta check the codes. It's not a vehicle code. It's not a radio code. 187 is murder. Murder is the unlawful killing of a human being with malice aforethought. Alright. Well, that stinks. Continuing, the captain says, the victim took it in the back of the head. Looks like it could be a professional hit. Sonny, the address is 160 West Rose. Take Keith and get over there. Alright, let me jot this down. 160 West Rose. Let's go. Who doesn't know 187? I doesn't know 187. Sometimes numbers and things don't really stick in my head too well. Sometimes they do. It's random. Talk to Keith. You go ahead, partner. I'll be right out. Catherine said, me neither. There is some stuff you missed. Some is story related. Oh no. Is it going to keep me from finishing the game though? I need the keys to the unmarked car. I don't have them, do I? Not close enough. The car door is locked. Ah. Now, where did I get those unmarked car keys from? I dropped off evidence. Yeah, I did do that. Maybe I need to refresh my kit. I have the field kit. Just go on foot. Oh, wrong door. There we go. You're wasting valuable time, Bonds. Alright. Were the keys on his desk? Is that... Some folders and papers. Talk to man. What's his name? Captain Hall, that's it. Maybe they're on this board. Papers on the board are of no interest. Talk to boy. Love it. Were they in a drawer? Maybe. I have a key ring. Unless he handed me the keys when I walked in. And I just missed that. What about my desk? I also have a basket. I can check the basket here. Alright. Let's look at the desk. Phone, message basket, lamp, drawers. Alright, look, drawer. They all look the same. Open drawer. Okay. Close drawer. Discharge firearm at lock. That'll work. Let's look in our message basket. Anything new? A manila envelope, which is marked Crime Lab. While opening the envelope, you think it's the test results on the evidence. Fingerprint tape, location found. Glove box of deceased jailer's car. Findings of forensic examination. Positive match for Jesse H. Baines. Footprint cast. Location found at the riverbank. Findings of examination. Size 10D. Alright, let's see. Footprint 10D. End of report. Alright. Take envelope. Remove the envelope. He reads it. Oh, I guess I can't take it with me. Alright. Stand up time. I wonder if I have the keys and I just need to type unlock first. Oh, let's get some more ammunition. That's probably important. Take desk lamp. Talk to man. Mills, that was it. What do you need? Get ammo. Use up your old ammo first. Alright. Well, let's do that. We need fresh ammo. Welcome in, Patrick. Alright, use earplugs. I might need to use the word earplugs. Maybe it's... Alright, there we go. Draw. How about we reload? Checking your gun, you see that the clip is not yet empty and you do not reload. Alright, fine. Let's put some shots in here. That's about the middle. What do we have to do to fire? Yeah, well, that works. Well, I think one of the function keys fires too. Dustin, gotta go. Alright, well, I'll catch you next time. I'm not sure how much you're gonna miss. We'll see how much progress we make. I'll try and make clips of anything interesting. Click. Alright. Reload. Loaded. Say it's F10. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much. You had better bring the target up before it's so full of holes you can't tell them apart. Alright. Let's holster. Then we want to press back to bring the target back. Oh no. Press... Was it inspect? Was it look? What was it? Return? Rerun? Retrun? Return. Alright. I can spell button, I promise. Alright, view. That was what I wanted to do. Press view. There we go. We got one shot real low. Must be our first shot. The others are pretty good. Alright, replace target. Press back. And draw. Let's put some more in here. F10. Alright. There we go. I shouldn't have any more magazines, right? Nope. Or ammo clips, as it calls them. Let's holster. Holstert. Holster. Is it F8 free? What was F8? Oh, to draw and holster. Thank you very much. Alright, but let's leave for now. Oh, actually, let's press view. Check our shots. Looks pretty good. Get the target. We want to put a new fresh target there for the next shooter. It's only polite. And we'll return the target. There we go. Now we can leave. As you walk out of the booth, you take off your ear protectors. See, I would take them off when I'm on the other side of the glass, because other people are firing, but that's just me. I'm deaf enough as it is already. Get ammo. Here's 2 full clips of fresh ammo. I like it. Alright, we need to report at a 187. Reported. Let's see, 160 West Rose. Hey, there's enough room to type the whole thing in there. Surprised. I wonder if I have the keys and I just need to type unlock. Unlock car. You shouldn't be opening that car door. Is this not my car? You need the correct key. Oh, Okay, I still need the... Where did I get the key? Open door. Got him from somewhere. Did I get him at the counter here? The counter once held a nice coffee maker until it took the full impact of an accidentally discharged Colt 45 automatic. Look behind counter. I think that's where we got our field kit. Get kit. We have to go walk here. You already took it. Alright, I'm just going to assume it's a fresh kit then. We definitely turned our keys into the boss. You're a detective. Start earning your money. Look, keys. The keys are for unmarked cars. Okay, well, there are keys there then. Get keys. Captain doesn't like you messing with the things on his desk. What? Look, keys. Ask for keys. Maybe they were in this locker. Was that it? Open locker. Closed and locked. When I look at the desk, it doesn't say the keys are on it. Where did I get the keys from? I'll just type get keys no matter where I'm at. Sounds like they're on his desk. Or are they on mine? Not close enough. They've got to be here. Talk to boss. Maybe I just can't leave yet. It's keeping us from doing things. I think I take the little white car. What was his name? Hall. Captain Hall. Captain's on the phone. Alright then. Or yeah, I could just type talk to Captain. That makes sense. I want to use the phone though. Use phone to call Marie. I have to sit first. Alright. Use phone to call Marie. I don't have her phone number. 911. 411. Oh, city, please. The city is... What's the city called? Why can I not remember? This city? Lighton. That was it. Lighton. Name, please. Marie. Full name is necessary for proper lookup. Oh no, what's Marie's last name? Name, please. Ah, why don't I know Marie's name? 8675309. I think this game's too old for even that to work. What's it, Bonds? I don't think we're married yet, but we'll try it. Marie Bonds. Don't show a listing by that name. City, please. Lighton. Yeah, we're not really friends. Name, please. Marie Marieson. Alright, leave. If you need more assistance, please call 555-0001. That's interesting. Okay. I will record that. 555-0001. Was it Wilkins? Was it Marie Wilkins? I thought Wilkins was the... Oh, you know what? We could call the retired detective. Can't we? Or narcotics? Say what city she went to. Alright, what happens if I type 555-0001? Phone is busy. Well, that's no good. Alright, let's just hang up. Or escape. Escape works. We're going to use... I can't type stand. We're going to go use the computer. It is Wilkins. Okay, I'll try it. Alright, 411. So it's nice that 411 works, but 911 does not. City, please. Lighton. Name. Marie Wilkins. You will not need to use the word Wilkins. No. Okay, fine. Leave. You are 911. You're not wrong. I'm going to get some more information. Turn on. Check the directory. All right, we want to go to personnel. Directory, personnel. Password. Oh, what was the personnel password? It was pistachio, right? I lost my notes that I took, unfortunately. Check our directory. Oh. Was it Laura Waters? No. Who was it? Kim Walters? Laura Watts. That's who I wanted to contact. So Laura Watts is retired. But where is she now? All right. All right, how do we go back to CD? Quit. There we go. You're wasting valuable time. I know. We're going to sit and use the phone again, though. We're going to waste more valuable time. Use phone. Call 411. And let's just assume she's still in Lighton. Name. We want to find a Laura Watts. You'll not need to use the word. Let's try the city, please. Lighton. Name. Laura. That's not how you spell Laura. Nope, none of that worked. Let's bother her again. 411. City, please. The city of Lighton. I think it's supposed to be Lighton, California. Name. Marie. And then full name. Name, please. Well, I tried Marie Wilkins. That didn't work. Laura Watts. But that didn't work when I tried it. City Laura. Alright, I think I just need to be done with this. Quit. I need my keys. Oh, Marie is definitely in the Vice files. But I don't really have any reason to call Marie. I wanted to use the phone. Who else would I call? It's not nice to look in other people's baskets. Yeah, why can't I get my keys? Alright, maybe I'll use my personal vehicle. See if it lets me. You say the keys are on the back wall? Did I not try that? You gotta hoof it. Well, that's annoying. It's crazy. I did that last week, and I just can't remember things like that one week to the next. All right. We need to respond to this this murder. Oh, we need to put our field kit in the trunk. Open trunk. Put kit in trunk. Oh, let's close the trunk. You know, it can't automate some of that stuff for you. Get in the car. What do you mean I'm not close enough? Unlock door. Get in car. There we go. Drive to 160 West Rose. Keith grabs the mic and calls dispatch. Dispatch 53 Mary 2 is 10-8 from the office. 53 Mary 2, 10-4, dispatch copies 10-8 from the office. Dispatch 53 Mary 2, be advised we are en route to 160 West Rose. 53 Mary 2, 10-4, we copy that. Yeah, type fast when you get in the car. Yeah, we learned that. Boy, Keith says, after yesterday I was hoping for a slow day. So we think it's going to be the snitch, right? That's who we got. Dispatch 53 Mary 2, 1097, 160 West Rose. And copy. I think it helps to write things down a lot in this game. But, I mean, it just depends on how much you can remember. What are we doing here? Keith asks. Are we going to meet someone? What do you mean, are we going to meet someone? There was a murder. This is the old warehouse district. The down and out frequent these dirty streets. Small-time hoods and drug dealers often use the nearby dives to conduct their business. Let's talk to Keith. Ignoring you, Keith sits under his sings under his breath. You are my sunshine of my life, baby. Alright. We need to look at this fence. Something's up with it. Chain link fence encloses U's warehouse. Whose warehouse? It's U's warehouse. It looks like there's a hole in the fence. The hole was created when U backed his car into it. Look sign. No parking from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. You think I took too long? Yeah, you're probably right. They're not going to wait for me? They're not going to wait for the detective? Alright, well, I appreciate you letting me know I'm soft locked so I don't waste time. It'd be nice if the game told you that and didn't just let you wander. Go in hole. I just want to see what it lets me do. Open hole. Widen the hole. Alright, let's do this a little bit faster. We'll go back from where we're off duty. Crawl. That's probably a good suggestion. I should have crawled. Open door. You go home, blah, blah, blah. The next day, we're in the car. We get out of the car. And we save the game. Pry hole's a good idea, too. Open door. Alright, we're going to need to book it. Yeah, last time I actually wasn't trying to qualify. I was trying to unload my magazines so that I had fresh ammunition. Alright. The address is 160 West Rose. Take Keith and get out of there. Alright. Get keys. It's easier to see the keys when Keith's not standing in front of them. We're just going to straight leave now. See if I can get in the car without having to put the kit in there. Unlock door. Put the field kit in the trunk first. Alright. Yep, we got our kit and we put it in. I mean, I'm not close enough. He says, what's the hurry? Murder. Murder is a hurry. Drive to 160 West Rose. Let's go roust some bag ladies. What? Alright. Yes, we're going to West Rose, blah, blah, blah. Let's get there fast this time. Alright, here we are. Thank goodness. In his heavy Italian accent, Officer Gillespie says, well, it's about the time, Sonny. I found this car with the blood dripping from the trunk, he says. Oh, did you now? Continuing, he says, the door was unlocked with the keys in the side. You listen intently as he explains. I took the keys and opened the trunk. That's when I found the man with the hole in his head. Hole in his head. It's a me, a Mario Gillespie. That's how I should say it. All right. Now we got blood trunk. That's not how you spell that. Continuing, this car is registered to Woody Roberts. Ooh, okay, I need to write that down. We've got a Woody Roberts. I wonder if he was one of our known baddies. Obviously, it's just tomato sauce dripping out of the trunk. Just somebody transporting their meat sauce, that's all. All right, Gillespie finishes. I called the coroner. I don't know how an Italian would say that. Now you can take over this semester, sonny. Well, I'm glad he called the coroner. Ugh, grunts Keith as he walks past the body. I'll search the car, sonny. You can examine the trunk. Keith, you are useless. Fine. Take photo of trunk. Okay, let's get our field kit. You make a mean meat sauce? You mean you make a mean a meat salsa? Open trunk. Get kit. I don't know why that has to go in the trunk. Take photo of trunk. You take pictures of the murder scene and return the camera to the kit. Alright, let's look. Let's look at the trunk. Jeez. Take photo. Woody was the bartender in Police Quest 1 EGA version? Really? Alright, you take pictures of the murder scene and return the camera to the kit. Alright, we got plenty of pictures. Look body. Looks like he took a bullet in the head. There are no other obvious wounds. Alright. Dust trunk for prints. Before we touch anything. Carefully apply the fingerprint powder and not worth processing, you think? Alright. Look keyhole. You see what appear to be powder burns around the wound, indicating the gun was very close to the victim's head. Oh, it's not the hole I meant to look at, but okay. Inspect body. Looks like he took a bullet in the head. Yes, alright. Let me get that plate number. We got a 2 Bravo Charlie, Whiskey 256. Let me get my police manual out. Check vital signs. Let's do it. Check vital signs. The man has no pulse, no breath, and shows signs of having been dead for several hours. The body underwater ended up being all the way on the far right of the screen, of the far right screen, but what you had to do was just go to the right spot where the current didn't pull you away. Alright. Search corpse. It's time to loot the corpse. Searching thoroughly, you find a corner of an envelope clutched in the victim's left hand. Use bag on envelope. What do you intend? Alright. Let's look at our kit. What do we have? Plastic baggie. That's what I wanted to use. Casting plaster. Don't think I need that. Glass vial. That's for taking, what, blood sample? Eyedropper for the blood sample. And then fingerprint stuff. Okay. Check pockets. No. Look pockets. Someone has carefully emptied this man's pockets. You find nothing. Yeah, no gloves. I was very surprised too. Use baggie. Looking around carefully, you decide there's nothing worth using your only plastic baggie on. Alright. Let's look at that envelope closer. You don't have it. Get envelope. Oh, actually, let's dust the envelope for print. Dust envelope for prints. Carefully, you apply the fingerprint powder and not worth processing, you think? Okay, fine. Get envelope. You can't get that. What? Look hand. Searching thoroughly, you find a corner of an envelope clutched in the victim's left hand. Open hand? No. Poke body. You will not need to use the word poke in this game. Use vial on blood. You use an eyedropper to drop some of the victim's blood. Alright. You return the eyedropper to your kit and add the vial of blood to your inventory of evidence. Dust body for prints. Not worth processing. Alright. Search envelope. Yeah, maybe it's just a matter of the right command. You don't find anything interesting. Well, he's got a corner of an envelope clutched in his left hand. Why can't I get it? Let's try again. Can't get that. Can't get that. Okay. Open envelope. Not sure what he wants me to do. Okay. Fine. No, we don't want to turn our badge. Leave. Here comes the meat wagon, Sonny, Keith announces from inside the car. What's he doing in the car? Acquire. Pretty gruesome, eh, Sonny, groans Mario. How a one person can do that to another is really, you know, sick. That is true. Yeah, he's just sitting in the car smoking. That's what he does. Where is this body? Asked the coroner. I don't see no body. Ha ha, that's a bad joke. Let me guess, the trunk. Of course, where else would it be? Yes, sirree, Bob, remarks the coroner. Definitely looks like an execution. Okay. I'll remove the body as soon as you're finished with it, Bonds. Get envelope. Can't get that. Okay. Get corner. Let's try that. Let's look at the trunk again. Alright. Get corner. I mean, it's a little annoying, but you just gotta say the right thing, I guess. It says you saw a corner. You want to get the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna go dust the car door and stuff too. Although Key said he was gonna do that, but I don't trust him. You pry the stiff fingers loose and take the corner of an envelope. Now, do you really want to take just the corner? I would think you would take the whole envelope. You don't have it. What? Oh, it's because it is just a corner. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, it says Bill Cole. And Bill Cole is at 753 3rd Street in Lighton. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I feel you, Jared. I'm feeling the same thing. Big Slick on the purple site said, had no chance as a kid. Yeah, I wouldn't have either. No way. All right, let's search the whole trunk. There is a dead person in the trunk. I had no idea. Got to get the corner when the coroner comes before getting a coronary. Well, I mean, I guess if you do, the coroner's already there. Glad you searched it. Yeah, it was a good idea to search the trunk, definitely. Let's look at the guy's shoes. You're spinning your wheels looking at that. All right. Is there any other evidence we need to grab? Am I missing anything else? We checked the vital signs. We gathered evidence. We dusted for prints. Collected appropriate samples. We took photos. Secured the names of all persons at the scene of the crime. Well, Mario was here again. Is Mario the one doing it? Well, the car is registered to a Woody Roberts. He has a corner of an envelope. Corner says Bill Cole. And what else? Mario Delepsy found. Alright, took notes. And I got the license plate number, yep. So I think I got all the information I need. I can talk to Mario again and ask him if he has any other information. Talk to Mario. 2 murders and 2 days. I don't like it, Sonny. I bet it was him. He found both of them. What are the chances? Alright. Let's look at this car. The victim's car offers no obvious clues. You suspect that the murder was committed elsewhere. Oh, so if the murder was committed elsewhere, then it was transported in this car, which means that the murderer must have driven the car, right? Dust door for prints. Not worth processing. Okay. So no prints on the door, no prints on the trunk. I can't get closer to the car than this. Search car. Keith is working inside the car. Don't bother him. It's refreshing to see him work. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have the digital version of the book that came with the game. So that's what I was looking at. It says, like, for murder situations, you gather evidence, you notify the coroner, conduct interviews, follow up all possible leads, and then submit all evidence. So now we need to follow up on leads. Let's let the coroner know we're done. I'll remove the body as soon as you're finished with it, Bonds. Okay, say finished. You'll not need to use the word finished. Am I not finished with it? Ask for report. Okay. I can't ask for the report. What happens if I just get... Let's call it in at least. Close the trunk first. Really? Alright. Put kit in trunk. Close trunk. Cover the body. Not a bad idea, but I mean the coroner can do that, right? How about we close the trunk and then dust it for prints? After careful consideration, you did wisely decide not to close the trunk. It would make your investigation more difficult. Maybe there's something on the body I missed. Let's look at the wound again. You see what appears to be powder burns around the wound, indicating that the gun was very close to the victim's head. Take sample of powder? No, they're powder burns. You have to have your field kit to do that. Oh my god, what did I do? It just takes so long to open the trunk and close the trunk. Then walk back over to the body. How many times am I going to type trunk? Get sample of powder. You have already collected a sample of this blood. That's true. How do you know what to type? The manual gives you some examples. I don't think it tells you every possible command. So it has a section that says, caught speechless. Police Quest understands a wide variety of verbs, such as adjust, apply, apprehend, arrest, ask, attach, book, break. I'm not going to read all of these. Kiss is one of them, believe it or not. Question. Oh, question's a good one. Examine's in there. But it uses a text parser, is how these games worked, where it'll take the words that you type in and check it against what words are in the scene, so that it has like a limited database dictionary per screen that you're on, based off of what you can do and what you can't. So it allows you to have a lightweight game without having every possible option on every single screen. Let's see. Let us, use baggie on powder. Now it says powder burns. It doesn't say powder, but maybe it's there. Nothing worth using your only plastic baggie on. Okay. Kiss body. Why am I doing this? Come on now, keep it clean. Close trunk. Closing the trunk would hinder the investigation. Fair enough. Let's question the witness, or the person that found it. Question Mario. Okay, maybe not. Question coroner. Alright, let's talk to the coroner again. I need to let him know I'm done with the body. Measure the wound? Interesting. That's an interesting suggestion. What does my kit have? I could take a photo of the wound. I took a photo of the body, but maybe if I take a photo of the wound itself. casting plaster. Not sure if there's anything to cast or not. If I look at this fence. Nope. Look ground. Anything on the ground? See, take photo of wound. The main thing we needed to find was definitely that corner of an envelope. You take pictures of the murder scene and return the camera to the kit. Alright, no, we're done there. Let's save the game. We ran out of saves, so we gotta replace the start now. Evidence gathered. Let's put our kit back in the trunk. Open trunk. Put kit in trunk. Close trunk. No. Close trunk. Alright, what happens if I just leave? Keith yells, "Wait up, Sonny, don't leave me here." And it wouldn't make any difference if I did. Talk to Keith. What does he have to say? You know, Sonny, some crazies are trying to ban smoking, but it doesn't bother you, does it? Yes, stop smoking. You're not working. You're always off somewhere, smoking. Alright, fine. Use radio. Keith informs dispatch of your current 1020 and situation. Okay. That's fine. They've been informed. Alright, so should I drive to this address or should I check in the evidence first? I think I want to check in the evidence first because I need fresh supplies for my kit. Drive to station. Statreon station. There we go. Zamboni said address. I would think so, but if I need to gather more evidence, then I need stuff. Alright, back at the office. Space Quest was great. I played through the whole series on this stream, and I loved it. That's one of my favorites we've done so far on here. Alright. Open trunk. Get kit. Close trunk. So tedious. Open door. You unlock it and then open it. At least it didn't make me unlock it first. Let's submit our evidence. You're getting secondhand carpal tunnel from here. Yeah. I'm not a very good typer, to be honest. I mean, I'm old and I'm not the best typer. So these games really help me with it to some degree. Some of it's just coordination. All right, let's see. Turn in evidence. What do you have? You hand the corner of the envelope to Big John and tell him how this was held in the hand of the dead guy. Carefully, John takes the blood sample that you got from the trunk. You request identification analysis. My, we've been busy, haven't we? Big John says, smiling. Worse than Sierra's Gold Rush. Should I play Gold Rush? Is that a recommended one? Alright, maybe we can report to the boss. Does he want to know about this? He's always on the phone. Talk to Hall. On the phone. Talk to Keith. Lost in thought. Alright, let's see if we can find any information on this. Woody Roberts and Bill Cole. Let's try that. Use computer. Turn on. Alright, let's check our directory. We want to check for... Alright, so CD... criminal. Check our directory again. Yeah, Keith is smoking again. always on break. Alright, check homicide. Do any of these names match up? Oh, what was the password for homicide? Pistachio is personnel. One of them was ice cream. Was that it? Ice cream. Ah, there we go. Check our directory. None of these names are matching, are they? Except Jesse Baines, the guy we're trying to catch. Alright, let's go back. What directory are we looking for? Criminal again. No. And let's check Vice. Oh, directory. No, CD. There we go. Vice. What was Vice? Vice was just Miami, wasn't it? I think that made sense. Yeah. Okay. Any of these names match up? Marie Wilkins. Oh, we spelled Wilkins wrong. Wilkins with an A. That's who we should have called before. Let her know that I'm thinking of her. Nope. Let's go back and let's check burglary. How do you spell burglary? Alright. Criminal. Directory. Burglary. Oh, was Woody on that list? Did I miss that? Alright, I'm going to check burglary anyway. Let's see. Burglary. What is the password for burglary? Oh, there's another password. What was it? We found it somewhere, didn't we? Access denied. Alright, let's check firearms. What was firearms? I think those are the ones I didn't have. Ice cream. Alright. Not quit. Let's just leave. No, it was quit. There we go. Alright. Same names, but just for homicide. Well, I don't think I found the passwords to those other accounts yet. They're written on papers on my boss's desk. Miami ice cream pistachio. Yep, those are the only ones we found so far. Unless we can find some on someone else's desk. You're saddened as Steve tells you, well, they fired poor old Pratt. I guess Internal Affairs had a file open on him for illegal use of drugs. They just gave him his walking papers today. Oh, that's going to be relevant, right? Pratt was fired. Something about drugs. Talk to man. Whatever his name was. Steve Jones. Would you like to hear one of my famous poems? Oh man, thank you for that heart me. Let's see. Can I look on his desk? Maybe I need to check the guy that was fired. Check his desk. This is Lloyd Pratt's desk. Okay, we got a name. That was Lloyd Pratt. Open drawer. Not close enough. Alright, fine. Nothing else about his desk? Not close enough? Really? Alright. Talk to man. You should join narcotics division. Sure beats dead bodies. I was in narcotics in the last game. Talk to lady. Although we have the password for all the Vice stuff, don't we? None of those names match up. Close it. Exit. closed drawer. There we go. All right, we got one more room to check. I think this is the room for burglary. Hey, Bonds, you should have been with us on the big caper last night. We made a pinch on this squirrely Peckerwood who was raiding clotheslines over at the college dorm. He had in his possession 15 jockstraps, 23 pair of panties, and 1 paper bag over his head. Oh my god. This is where he does his creative report writing. Nice. Ask for password. You will not need to use the word password. Okay. Let's look at this board. Nothing of interest. I guess we can just go to the address next. Let's look at this desk. So go ask someone else. All right, fine. Look in this basket. No. Look. Trash. Wastebasket is overflowing with discard paper. Get paper. Wouldn't help you. Alright. Fine. We turned in our evidence, and I guess that's what I really needed to do. Let's go to the address we found. Open trunk. Put kit in trunk. Close trunk. Get in the car. At least we have a function key for that. F4. Keith comes out. Talk to Keith. Yeah, still talking about smoking too much. Alright. Drive to. We want to go to 753 3rd Street. Say, that's Snuggler's Inn. It's a nice motel. I've never actually been there, of course. Snuggler's Inn. All right, I'm gonna write that down. Snuggler's Inn. Interesting. Be advised, we are en route to 753 3rd Street. Alright, and we're there. New save. Let's save this as Snuggler's Inn. Take a look around. You are in the parking lot at the Snuggler's Inn. Alright. Open trunk. Get kit. Close trunk. The man at the window says, "Yes, sir, what can I do for you?" Ask about Bill Cole. Scanning his guest book, he nods his head and says, "Yes, here we are, William Cole, room 108. Oh, why was I thinking Bill Cole this whole time? I think William Cole was on that list. Alright, room 108. Alright. Maybe I need to ask about Woody Roberts. Ask about Woody Roberts. No, did that not work? Okay. Talk to man. Ask about Woody Roberts. Nothing. Don't stand directly in front of the door. That's always a good suggestion. Although if you're giving spoilers, I ask that you refrain. Alright, room 108, so it's going to be first floor, right? Let's look at the door. This is room 108. Can I check the window? Look, window. You aren't close to a window. Let's try it now. Someone's going to call the cops if you keep looking into the windows like that. Talk to Keith. Right behind you, partner. Can we ask for backup? Let's look in this window. Alright. How about knock? You knock, but no one responds. Alright, well, I don't have a warrant. What do I do? Ask about room 108. No? Rent room. Sorry, sir, we do not have any vacancies. Alright, let's get on the radio. I want backup and a warrant. And I have to put my field kit in the trunk first. Of course I do. Show badge. Oh, I don't mind that. That's not a bad suggestion at all. Show badge. Yes, officer, how can I help you? Let me in room 108. Nah, fine. Open trunk. Put kit in trunk. Close trunk. Ask for a key. That's a good suggestion. But yes, thank you, Catherine, for the reminder on there. Uninformed suggestions are okay. I like that participation. But if you know the answer, keep it to yourself. If you get it by chance, well, then that's just fun. Ask for key. I don't care if you're the Queen of England, he blurts out. I have an obligation to my customers, and I know the law, and there ain't no button getting any key. All right. Look in window. Someone's going to call the cops if you keep looking into the windows. Yep, all right. Let's get in the car. Tell them about murder. That's good. I want to get on the radio, though. Use radio. Well, we don't have anything new to report. What are you talking about? All right, let me look in my manual. Can I use specific radio codes? Radio codes. Receive message, in service, repeat message, into shift, off duty, blah, blah, blah. Check for once. Radio code 1029 is check for once. Code 1029. William Cole. Please try a different way of saying that. Okay. 1029. Well. He has a phone and it's a Nokia. Subject check. Code 1027. Use code. Use radio code 1027. Oh, you know what the manual says? The following information is for reference use only. Players will not be able to input any of the following codes, but should be familiar with them as they may be referred to during the course of the game. Alright, fine. Talk to Keith. Yes, I mind. Okay, let's get out of the car. Maybe I just need to knock on the door more. Or let's just open the door. What happens? You don't have the key. Okay? Knock. No one responds. Maybe if I look up William Cole back at the station, I can get an address or something. Yeah, kick it open is a good suggestion, but I don't have a warrant. I gotta be a good cop here. Tell about murder. You don't need to. Okay. Ask about Roberts. Ask about Cole. Just room 108. Cast open on door. Use skeleton key. Kick door. Ooh. Your last act in life is kicking the door in as you're blasted into an unknown dimension. I should have figured that would happen too. You always check for traps. Alright, we're at lucky number 13. Because of your improper positioning, you have been blasted into oblivion. Well, that's why we saved the game. Congratulations, you have been successful in taking yourself out of the game. Nice. Alright, let's use the correct procedure here. Ask about Bill Cole. He tells us he's in room 108. Alright, where do you guys think we should stand? Here, maybe? Kick door? Not close enough. Of course I'm not close enough. Kick door. I just stood right in front of it again. That's not good. Alright, we're at 14 now. Where would you guys stand? Maybe I should talk to my partner about opening the door. Talk to partner about door. I'm right behind you. Draw gun first, maybe? Yeah, maybe it just needs that command. Ask about 108. Ask about Bill Cole. Alright. Well, I did try knocking. Tell Keith to kick the door. Tell Keith to kick door. Right behind you. Alright, let's knock. Announce. Then I need to use announce. How do I let them know that I am the police? So felony arrest procedures. Before proceeding with your arrest, your backup unit must be staked out in close proximity. Have weapon drawn at the ready. Let's try that. Draw. You clear leather at record speed and think, why did I do that? Talk to door. Talk to room. Say police. Knock. Does your guy look like the hero in this game? Does my guy here look like the hero in Quest for Glory? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Look under door. This is room 108. Okay. Yeah, dyed his hair blonde. WVU fella, welcome back in. Thank you for the TikToks and finger hearts, friendship necklace. Yeah, red face blonde. They didn't have a whole lot of colors to choose from. 16 of them, I think. And the perfume and the rose. Thank you, buddy. Maybe just look at the knob. You look, but it doesn't hold your interest. Dust knob for prints. No reason to do that. Okay. Say warrant. See. Listen. Listen to door. Stand beside door. No. Move out of the way. Maybe I can just do it from here. Do it from the hinge side. Open door. What happens? You don't have the key. Unlock door. Shoot lock. Don't be so violent, Sonny. I don't know anything about this guy. Maybe I need to find more information out. We can go back to the police station. Alright, let's holster. Actually, I think F8 would have done that too. You will need your car in order to leave this area. Okay. Maybe I can knock on some other doors. Talk to witnesses. Probably a good idea. You knock, no one responds. Okay. Knock on this one. No one again. What about the room right above them? Maybe they heard something. Yeah, you really need probable cause. It is the right thing. No one responds. We have enough reason to get a warrant if I can do that. Should I go to the courthouse? Is there a courthouse? Ask for key. We did that. Get serious, Mac. You rent a room, you get a key. Unfortunately for you, we don't have a vacancy. Tried using the radio in the car. Drive to courthouse. Let's see if they've managed to keep any bad guys in. Yep, we're en route to the city jail. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Radio for backup? Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. But using the radio myself doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, we're there. He's gonna stay out here and have a smoke. Sure. I don't think I need anything here. But, whatever. Open locker. Using the key found in the locker door, you open the locker. Put gun in locker. Place your gun in the locker. Lock locker. See, I remember this time. You close and lock the locker. Okay? Press the button. Booking desk, can I help you? Ask for warrant. I wanted to go to the courthouse, but... Oh, I stopped at 4, yeah. Open door. Face the camera and show your identification. Show badge. After showing your ID, you hear a loud metal clank as the jailer releases the door locks. I hate to be rude, Bonds, but I'm really busy. Unless you have important business, just show yourself out. Ask about warrant. In the first game, we needed a warrant, didn't we? And we went to the courthouse. So no courthouse in this one. Ask about courthouse. Ask about judge. Alright. We will not need to use judge in this game. Unlock locker. Get gun. Alright. Let's leave. Let's go to the station and see what we can find out. Do 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 do. All right. Use radio. We don't have anything to report. All right. Drive to station. Clean the gun. They probably do that. Just assumed. All right. Dispatch him out to the office. Blah blah blah. Oh, Keith is so useless. And then complains about the car smelling bad. But he's constantly smoking in there. Of course it smells bad. Alright, let's look up what we can on this William Cole. Alright, turn on the computer. Check the directory. Let's go to personnel, actually. It's probably no mistake that they let us know that Lloyd Pratt was fired right then and there. Personnel is pistachio for the password. Check our directory. Mr. Lloyd Pratt. All right. Narcotics Department, Detective, Medal of Valor. Officer Pratt was wounded in the line of duty while coming to the aid of a critically wounded officer who had been hit with gunfire from a heavily armed fugitive. Pratt, after being hit in the right leg, returned fire and mortally wounded the suspect. Commendable citation, risked personal injury saving a small child from a burning vehicle. Performed CPR saving the life of a 45-year-old heart attack victim. And then reports for insubordination. And then confidential Internal Affairs Department. File P3109, current and open, allegation on-duty drug consumption. All right. Let's check the directory and let's go to criminal. Oh, you think I'm soft locked again? Oh no. All right. That is terrible. Let's check Vice. Miami. All right. Do we have a William Cole? Not in Vice? Was he in Homicide? Oh, Woody Roberts. We were looking for that name. We found Woody. All right. Yeah, soft lock, but telling me how. Give spoilers. I appreciate you not telling me. Okay, so Woody Roberts arrest record for illegal gambling. Turned state's witness, provided testimony in murder trial against Jesse Baines. So he's the person we thought they were gonna kill, right? So he's in witness protection, I think. Let's see, exit. Let's check the files here. Open cabinet. So how about this? To avoid being soft locked, how far back would I need to go? It's not in here. His record's not in here. Why is that? No Woody. Okay. Just hasn't said or done what needs to be. All right, close. Close cabinet. Let's ask about Woody. Ask about Cole. I mean, I'm not close enough. I'm right in front of him. Okay. I never did get the coroner report. That's in the steps of important things to do. Wonder what happens if I just try driving back there. Yeah, you could call the Sierra helpline. Pay a little money and they'll tell you how to play their game. All right, drive to the warehouse. Oh, Space Quest was great. I played through the 6 Space Quest games on the stream, and I've been told that the 2 guys from Andromeda that made Space Quest series, they have a new game they released, I think just this year. What was it called? It's like Space Adventure or something. So a new point and click. All right, coroner's still here, but the car is gone. What are you doing back here, Sonny? Get report. Can't get that. Talk to coroner. You don't need to. Talk to Keith. He's probably just smoking. Not close enough. Okay. Boy, I just love this police business. Yeah, sure you do. Let's crawl in the hole. Crawl in hole. Too big. Oh, Jude said charged up to $70 on your mom's card as a kid doing that. Calling the 1-900 hotline. That'll do it. Did I find anything in the lake from last time? I did find a body. I did. Just his hand sticking out, and we got the rest of them. Huh. What else can we do here? Where was it? It was all the way on the far right-hand side of the screen. You just had to get to a spot where the current didn't suck you away. Got to choose my words carefully there. Ask for report. All right, maybe I need to load the game. Evidence gathered. Ask for report. Say finished. I'm trying to get at least somewhere else before the stream ends. Look corner. Corner. His name is Felix Pee Wee Herman. He's known for his twisted sense of humor. There's something in the trunk I'm missing. Just a bullet hole. Search in hole. Move body. Oh, I moved a body. Okay. Would you help me, officer? This fella is pretty heavy. He's on a diet now, though. Wow. That is some twisted humor. Now, why is it my job to help him move the body? Officer Gillespie and the coroner struggled to carry the victim into the back of the coroner's vehicle. Bye, Sonny. I gotta dig up a date for tonight. Wow. The cheerful coroner yells over his shoulder. All right, then. Now let's look in the trunk. You find a note which has been hidden by the body. All right, we're on to something. Get note. The note you found beneath Woody's body. On it is written, "You're a dead man, Sonny Bonds." Examine note. Dust note for prints. Not worth processing. Okay. Dust trunk for prints. Okay. Is there anything else? I'm going to save over this one I saved as evidence gathered. And with that, I do have to end the stream now. So the stream is from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. And it is now 6 p.m. Central Time. I will be back on tomorrow. So the normal scheduled stream for the scheduled game, which is currently Police Quest, is from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday through Friday, every week. For any updates, check out the Discord server. If for some reason I can't make it, or if I'm going to be doing an off-schedule stream, I'll play something different, and I might throw an announcement in there if I do so. Or if you just want to chat about anything, nerd out about anything, we got a few dozen people in there, and it's a nice community. So the link to that is at RetroRounds.com, as well as the links to the other places I'm streaming. So if you're watching on TikTok, you want to watch on the purple site or the red play button site, or however we say those things, you can do so there. Yeah, hope to see you guys back on tomorrow. So Lee Harvey asked if I'm going to play number 3. For sure. I don't know if it's going to be the next game or not, because when we get close to finishing the game, we also put it to a vote in that same Discord server. I'll throw a poll up where we pick from a short list. Now, so far, whenever I've been playing a series, we've always continued on to the next one in the series. The ones we haven't done are like Quest for Glory 5. We've skipped over that one. That hasn't been played yet. Discworld 2, have not played that one yet. We went from the first Discworld game to, the Space Quest series, I think. And some things like that. But most likely number 3 is going to be next. If not, it'll come up again soon. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and see you again tomorrow.